Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I will show you my makeup step by step, what products I use, and maybe you will find something interesting for yourself. To start my makeup, I apply a toner with niacinamide and ginseng root water. If the UV index is higher than 3, I use for the SPF 50, but if it's lower, I prefer to use this Johnson's Beauty Serum. It leaves a healthy glow on the skin before applying powder, of course, and makeup stays on better than when applied over a layer of SPF. This serum has ginseng root water that moisturizes and tones the skin, has an antioxidant effect. Snail mucin has a softening and soothing effect, accelerates the natural regeneration of the skin. To style my eyebrows, I use this hair gel. First of all, it's very convenient because the gel has a very strong hold. Secondly, the product lasts for more than 2 years. I say it is based on my own experience. I also buy special brushes to use with this gel. What about damage to eyebrow hairs? I haven't noticed anything wrong with the condition of my brows. While the gel of my eyebrows is drying, I apply concealer before foundation because in my opinion the coverage of dark circles is better when applied before foundation. By the way, I recently noticed that this concealer has tiny glitters. And back to shaping my eyebrows. After the gel dries, I use an eyebrow pomade with a brush that is slightly angled. I like my brows to stand out a bit, but not look too sharp or graphic, so I always try to hold back and keep them looking natural. I also wanted to tell you that a couple of years ago I used to style my eyebrows with soap, but one day I got caught in the rain and my eyes stung badly and turned red and I couldn't do anything about it in that moment. Since then I stopped using the soap to style my eyebrows. So girls, please don't use soap for your brows. To get rid of any leftover gel on the skin, I use a cotton swab and some micellar water. If I skip this step, I end up with those ugly white marks above my brows by the end of the day. Now I have BB Creme from Holika in my project pan. I'm trying to finish it before I go to the beach and get it done, since it's a bit too pale for summer. I really like the healthy glow it gives and the fact that it doesn't oxidize like many other products do. I had been looking for a contour product in such a cool tone for a long time, and I finally found one recently. Even though it's labeled as a bronzer, still I use it for contouring. I blend it with a sponge because it's more convenient and doesn't leave sticks on the face like a brush does. To do nose contouring, I use the brush for foundation, but normally I don't use it for applying foundation. It's the only one that works well for this. Recently, I found a dupe for NARS from a Ukrainian brand. It has lots of beautiful gold sparkles and your cheeks looks amazing in the sunlight. The soft diffused finish gives a subtle lifting effect, at least in my opinion. Blush should make you look more fresh, more well-groomed and give your cheeks a healthy rose glow, but it's really important not to overdo it. I recently switched to loose powder and honestly, it's one of the best makeup choices I have ever made. My makeup lasts so much longer compared to when I used pressed powder. I also find it really convenient to apply loose powder with a big brush. It helps me avoid using too much and doesn't mess up the other products on my face. I use telescopic mascara and it doesn't give much volume, but it does an amazing job at lengthening my lashes. and here you can see the result. This brush works like a lash curler, it lifts the lashes without damaging them. For me, makeup without highlighter isn't really makeup. I always add it to the inner corners of my eyes and, of course, on the nose after contouring. This lip pencil is my absolute favorite because it has the perfect cool undertone, no orange tint at all, and it works with any makeup look, whether it is a minimal, natural look or a full face. The best lipstick for me is a lip balm, so I use a Carmex. Carmex also looks like a natural gloss of the lips. Time to lock it all in with some powder. I found these sparkles in my mom's makeup bag and I thought that this is what I have been looking for my whole life. And here is the makeup look I ended up with. Don't forget to give it a like.